Stop.
Mic check. Mic check. Mic check. Mic check.
What do you want, cat? Where'd you even find this? Hey. Ah, Jesus. Okay, this is horrible. I just gotta keep telling myself that. Stop! Ouch. There. Jesus Christmas.
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Why did you set out on this journey in the first place?
It's my mom. I have to save her.
Say cheese! Bring us more!
Now leave me alone. Go! Come on, don't go getting all soppy on me.
I'm sorry, I couldn't save her.
First, you will have to save yourself.
If I could only be with you once more and hold you tightly to my heart, we could walk this road together and never ever be apart. Your light will shine on every forest. So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world.
Let us see how the story unfolds. I'm sure the ending will be engaging.
Alright. Well. Ah, yes, normal, of course, normal. How could it be any other way except normal? There is no other way. I'll shut up now.
Get a move on, Ollie boy!
Slow down, Mr. Drippy.
But Ding Dong Dell's just down the way.
Huh?
Huh? Oh.
Huh? What do we do?
Run for it! Ah! Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
That's right. A whole nother world. Beautiful, innit?
Let me know if you guys can hear it coming. Because I did have the system patterns on there. Oh, yeah, let's go.
Sorry, mister.
Good morning, Miss Layla.
Why, good morning, Oliver. Your groceries are over there, honey.
Thanks.
Oh, I almost forgot. Did Philip find you? He said he had something to show you, dear.
Really? So he finally finished it, huh? Do you know where he is right now?
He just stepped out with some deliveries for me. I doubt he'll have gotten far.
Thanks, Miss Layla.
Oh, say hi to your mother for me.
Sure thing, Miss Layla.
Hey, Ollie! Over here!
Alright, use the left stick to walk where Philip is standing. Approach Philip, and face will appear. Press X to speak to him. Very basic stuff.
Good thing you found me. Guess what? She's finally ready.
So what Miss Layla said? Is it really what I think it is?
What else would it be, dum-dum?
Boy, you are something else, Phil. So what do we do now?
What else? We take her for a spin. Tonight.
What, tonight? But I can't. I mean, I need to ask my mom, and...
Sure. You go ask your ma. And then when do we do it, huh? Tomorrow? Next year?
Well, No. Okay, we'll do it tonight. But we'll have to be real quiet.
Sure we will. Okay, tonight in my garage. Be there or be square.
Sure.
So, this is the child who will save the world.
Or so says the crystal ball, Your Radiance.
The Dark Djinn's power alone will not suffice.
I fear not.
What is the child's name?
Oliver, Your Radiance.
Oliver.
The mini-map. Surroundings and shit. Press R1 to switch to the local map, showing an overview of the whole town. Star lets you see where you need to go next. Your first port of call is Oliver's house. Yeah, I'm sure that's how the mini-map works. I'm not dumb. I've played plenty of RPGs in my life to know how this stuff works. Oh, invisible walls. Definitely Ghibli style. Faster than I'm sure.
Hey, Mom. I got the groceries.
Thanks, sweetie. Just pop them on the table, will you?
Say, Mom,
Did you say something, sweetie?
you're kinda busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kinda early, huh?
Yes, I suppose I will.
Oh, you will, huh?
Will you stop being so mysterious and eat your breakfast? You'll be late for school. And chew before you swallow.
Bro, dude just picked up a whole egg.
Thanks for breakfast, Mom. See you later, Mom.
Bye, sweetie. You be good now.
I will.
Yeah, there are some noticeable animation mistakes, such as picking up that whole egg or the levitating bag on the shoulder that you probably saw. But overall, really, really gorgeous game. Hey, Phil, you didn't go to school yet? Ha, school schmool. Today's a special day, kiddo. Today's the day our dream machine finally rolls off of the drawing board and onto the streets of Motorville. Oh boy, I can't wait. When can I see it? Whoa there, cowboy, not so loud. Don't forget, this is our secret. Hey, dum-dum, you didn't tell your mom about it, did you? No, I did not. I asked her if she was busy, and she said she had a concert practice, so she'll be in bed early. Perfect. Then tonight's the night. You still in, kiddo? Sure I am. Tonight, at your garage. I'll be there. She must be asleep by now. Neato! She's out like a light. Now's my chance. I have to get to Phil's garage. Why are there exclamation marks? You shouldn't be yelling. Press triangle to open the main menu. You will then be presented with a range of options. Use directional pad to select an option and press X. Having chosen an option, you can return to the main menu by pressing circle. Press it again to return to the game. Additional menu options will become available as you progress through the game. Open the main menu and press Options to save your game. Once you have saved your game, you can select Continue from the title screen and to restart from the point where you left off. You can now use the main menu. Wow, whip-de-doo, whip-de-doo. Alright, let's go. They're still having that "you sure" conversation. Damn. You guys should probably go to bed or something. Definitely sleepy drunk. What are you doing, kid? It's late. There's no one around. Says you. But this is Motiville. I guess you'll be okay. They're making a bunch of moaning and grunting noises. You know what? I'll just go.
Hey! In here! What are you looking at? What is it with that kid? What kept you, Slowpoke?
Sorry, my mom just wouldn't go to bed. So, is it finished?
Sure is. The last bearing's in, and she's primed for action. Wanna see?
Do I ever?
All right. Here goes nothing.
Okay. Wow! Oh, is this neat? Phil, this is so neat!
You betcha.
It's so neat!
The new Coupe Deluxe ain't got nothing on us, Ollie.
It's not even close.
So, you ready to hit the road, kiddo?
Yeah!
Oops. I forgot to mute my phone. Do that real quick before progressing through the story. Yeah, probably be smart. There we go. Okay, there's no one around. We should take her outside now. So, Phil, who gets to drive first? Huh? Let me see now. Tell you what, kiddo. If you run down the street and make sure the coast is clear, I'll let you go first. You mean that? Oh boy, I can't. Okay, wait right here. And watch out for Starry Mary, will ya? Starry Mary? You know, the girl who was spying on us before. I swear, that kid is cracked. See? There she is again. I bet she goes... I'll bet that tattletale goes straight to her olds. She wouldn't do that. What are you, sweet on her or something? Go check out front already. Sure thing, Phil. I'll be right back. Oh, wrong street. Yeah, I've played this before.
All right. The coast is clear. I better go tell Phil.
Don't go.
What? Huh?
It's bad. Please, Oliver. Don't go.
Huh? Who are you? How do you know my name?
Ollie! What's taking you so long?
I'm sorry, Phil. Someone saw me.
Oh, man. Who was it?
Oh, that girl over... Huh?
What are you talking about? Huh? There's nobody there.
Huh. That's weird. She was right there. A girl.
A girl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I bet it was that dumb, Starry Mary. Oh, no. Couldn't be. She's not allowed out. You must be going screwy or something. Anyway, come on.
Oh, okay.
Oliver, the boy who will save the world. But unfortunately for him, his light is yet a mere candle in the blackness.
Indeed. He may be the child the prophecies speak of, but he is a child nonetheless.
Yet these humans can be disturbingly powerful. Did the other's darkness not engulf the land entirely? Might this one not prove equally tenacious?
What would you have me do, Your Radiance?
Such saplings must not be suffered to grow.
Very well, Your Radiance.
He who would save this doomed world must die. Mom! Help me!
Sweetie? Where are you? Oliver? Oliver?
You're kinda busy tomorrow, huh?
Well, now that you mention it, I do have to practice for my concert in the morning.
Oh, yeah? So, you'll be in bed kinda early, huh?
Oliver. Oliver.
Would you listen to her purr? Ready? Take it slow to start with, okay?
Yep, got it!
All right. We have liftoff! Whoa! Ollie!
Oliver? Philip, what happened?
It's Ollie!
Oliver! Oliver? Oliver, wake up!
Mom?
Oh, sweetie, I'm so glad you're okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I'm sorry. I swear, if I'd known, I never would have.
Don't be silly, Phil. What about your car?
That hunk of junk, I can make another one in no time.
Well, I think you two have had quite enough excitement for one day.
Yes, ma'am. Ja!
Are you okay, Phil?
Must have twisted my ankle back there.
Whatever will you children get up to next?
Allie!
Allie?
Are you okay?
Mom? What's wrong?
Oh, my.
Mom?
She always did have a weak heart.
Mom?
Dear.
I'll fetch the doctor.
Mom!
Oliver, sweetie. Oh, sweetie.
Mom!
You'll be okay. I know you will. Be good now. For me.
Mom? Mom? Mom! No. No! Don't leave me. You can't. Mom! Mommy! Don't leave me. Mom! 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 M
sentimental fool. Sacrificing herself to save her child.
And yet, thanks to her, the boy lives.
Of course. But shorn of his mother's love, to whom can he now turn for guidance? And soon he will come to our world, where our powers are strongest.
Very good, Your Radiance.
Let us see how this story unfolds. I'm sure the ending will be engaging.
Oliver, honey, I brought you some apple pie. I'll just leave it here for you, okay, dearie? Now, you'll just have to wait until dinner, Timmy told him. Oh, it's so sad. He's been in there 3 whole days now.
Oliver, Mummy starts her new job today, but she's asked someone very special to take care of you. Mummy spent a long time making him. I'm sure he'll look after you very well. Be good while Mummy's away, okay?
Mommy.
Is something wrong, sweetie?
Just come back soon, okay?
Of course, sweetie. We'll always be together, Oliver. Always. Always.
Mommy, come back. Please.
Whoa, what's all this, Anna? Curse lifted, is it? Tiny! I'm free! Free!
Huh? What just happened?
You just witnessed the rebirth of Drippy, Lord of the Fairies.
Who?
What, are you deaf or something? Drippy, Lord of the Fairies, I said, didn't I?
Drippy.
That's right, and I'm sick to the teeth of you a snivelling and moaning. A proper crybaby bunting you are. 3 days, man. I mean, I've been sad before, but crying for 3 whole days? I'm surprised there's a drop of water left in you. You're a big boy, man. 3 days is, well, it's unheard of.
What?
Oh dear, bit flummoxed, are we? Bit lost for words. Not to worry, man, I got all the answers. Oh, but prepare yourself. Explaining all this is gonna take a while. Ready?
And that's my pie.
Uh-huh.
Tidy. I like your style. Very honest, and you stay that way, okay? Take you far, it will. On with the show!
Okay.
See, it's like this, see? What it is there's more worlds out there than this one by here. There's what you might call parallel worlds, see? They're like worlds along by the side of your one. And one of those worlds is my world. That's right, a whole nother world.
Another world?
There's quick you are. And I, that is the Lord of the Fairies, the reason I'm by here in this world of yours, well, it's because there's a proper bad apple trying to upset the peace of both our worlds, see? Shadar, the Dark Djinn, his name is, and what he did was, he took over people's hearts and spread war and ruin all over our world. Tried to stand up to him, I did, and he turned me into a flippin' doll and kicked me out of our world and into yours, the rotter.
Uh-huh.
And then you went and cried all over me, and poof, the curse was lifted, just like that. Which makes me think you must be the one we fairies call the pure-hearted one. The one the legends say will save our world. Just goes to show you can't judge a book by its cover, eh? So, anyway, that means I better get you over to our world and have you get rid of Shadar for us. All right with you?
Me? But how can I?
Don't fret, man. It's a big responsibility, I know, but you'll be all right, especially with me to help you.
But
Oh, want me to ask properly, do you? Fair dues.
What?
Oh, pure-hearted one, will you please come and save our world?
No.
Sorry, I must have misheard you. What did you say? Go on once more, but louder.
I won't do it. I mean, I can't do it.
This is why they say never work with children. I ask nicely, and you give me a hearty, yes, sir. That's how this works, see? Gee whiz, that would be swell, you say. It's just how these things are done. It's tradition. How am I supposed to work with this? It's like he's never read a story in his life.
But I don't know anything about your world. And I just can't right now.
What, because your mum dropped dead?
Yeah.
You got a photo of her? Hurry up, will you? I haven't got all day.
Okay.
Let's see now. Blimey. It can't be. But then it can't be a coincidence, neither.
What is it?
The great sage Alicia. Then we might just be able to save your mum.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You ready for another earful?
Yeah.
The souls of people in your world and my world are connected, which means people from over by here have another version of themselves over by there, called a soulmate, see? And people with soulmates can even look like each other. Now, your mum, well, she shared a soul with the great sage Alicia. A proper talent she was.
Huh? So my mom was a sage? But how does that help us save her?
Well, Alicia tried to take on the Dark Djinn, but his power was too much for her, and he trapped her in this dark jewel called the Soul Snare. When that happened, then the link between hers and your mum's souls would have been cut off. But if you could free Alicia, it just might fix the link, and who knows, it might even bring your mum back.
Is that really true?
I can't be sure now, but it's possible, yeah.
Wait. How do you know all this, Mr. Drippy? You've been a doll this whole time.
Ah, now there's clever of you. Good question, lad. It's like this, see? I'm not the only fairy. Even though I was stuck by here, my buddies were keeping me abreast of all the goings-on over there. How? I suppose it's what you might call telepathy. And that's not all. I was sending my lordly orders back over there, too. Having them spy on Shadar and that, you know, tidy, huh? What is it?
I'll do it. I'll come to your world. I'll come with you and save my mom.
Oh, that's marvellous! You might be doing it for all the wrong reasons, but if it saves our world, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth. Tidy! We better get going then. Chop chop!
Okay. But how do we get to your world?
Oh, curious, are we? Alright, I'll tell you. First thing we need is a drop of magic. Go and have a dig around in the fireplace. There's something hidden there so nosy Parkers won't find it.
But why would anybody hide something in there?
That's for me to know and you to find out. Look lively.
Ah, favorite Drippy. Favorite character Drippy is. Best character ever. Also the way he walks. The boing 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 boing.
What could be hidden in a place like this?
A mighty spell book.
Huh? A book? But it would burn in there.
Not this book. The Wizard's Companion laughs in the face of fire. Wouldn't be much of a spell book if it didn't now, would it?
Really?
Aha, gotcha!
This is a spell book?
That there is the Wizard's Companion, the fount of all wizarding knowledge.
The Wizard's Companion.
You obtained the Wizard's Companion. Now listen up. I'm going to teach you what's what in that Wizard Companion of yours. If you want to have a read of it, press triangle to open the main menu. You should see it down at the bottom right of there. Then you just need to choose it with X, and you can leaf through the Wizard's Companion to your heart's content. Take a minute or two to have a skim a few pages, eh? You look like a smart lad, so I'm sure you'll soon get into it. Oh, I almost forgot. The first thing you have to do when you get your hands on a wizard's companion is to make a pledge. You need to vow that you'll do all you can do to be worthy of being a wizard. Don't look so flippin' worried. It's not that hard. All you have to do is write your name in the book with an open, honest heart. And you don't even have to write Oliver if you want. You can write Bunting, Crybaby, or whatever you like. The important thing is that you mean it. Go on, scribble your name down. What should we name ourselves? Anyone? Oh dear. Oh. So we got Latin uppercase, Latin lowercase, we got symbols. Oh my god, we got hiragana, katakana, acrylic. This is a lot. Let's do, there we go. Perfect.
Tidy. Right, magic in our way over to my world, is it? Now let's see.
What is it?
You got a wand somewhere by here? We can't go casting spells without a wand now, can we?
A wand? Why would we have a wand?
Oh, that's a pain. Ah, well, can't be helped. We'll just have to look for one outside.
Huh? We won't find one out there either.
Don't nitpick, Crybaby Bunting.
Bunting? My name is Oliver. Oliver.
Ah, so the Crybaby bit was right, at least, was it?
Ugh.
Oh, I should probably read these. Ha! You are having a laugh if you think I'm going to make it that easy, man. What do you think I am? Made of wizarding equipment? No, this one's going to be a little more difficult. But our journey over to my world is a hunt for the soul snare, among other things. So why don't you treat this as a warm-up, the Easter egg hunt before the wild goose chase, if you will. The huh? Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm lying. The thing is, I never brought a wand with me. I mean, look at me. The price of my lovability is my small stature, ain't it? I only just managed to carry that flippin' book, man. Any more and I'd have been crushed. So even fairies tell lies, huh? Course they do. Us fairies are incorrigible liars. Anyway, no point crying over spilled milk. Let's find ourselves a substitute, shall we? A substitute? How can there be a substitute for a magic wand? Well, if you can find something brown and sticky, like maybe a stick, we might just be able to muddle through. Brown and sticky. Okay. You're sure a stick will work? Do you think I'm sending you up the garden path or something? Fine, I'll give you a hand. Follow me, Bunting. What are you looking at? Don't tell me you're thinking of using this lamppost as a flippin' wand. Well, you can cut that out for a start. It's way too flippin' big. We need a stick or something like that, ain't it? Why don't we go look around, have a look over by there? Okay. this is one proper tighty motor, eh? Might get myself one of these. Sorry. Now's not really the time, is it? There ain't anything one like over by here either. Let's go and look over on the other side, shall we? Okay. Oh, and when you find something, don't forget to pop it in your bag for safekeeping. You can look at the main menu and you'll see your bottomless bag. In there, you'll find all your items nicely sorted into different categories. That is handy. Use L1 and R1 to shift between categories. Of course, there ain't much to see at the moment, but when you got loads of stuff, you'll be glad. You'll be glad of a bit of order, ain't it? Oh God, Scottish people talk so weird. And actually, no, he's not Scottish. He's actually Welsh. Yeah, forgot about that. He's Welsh, not Scottish. Anyway, next time you pocket a tidy item, be sure and have a closer look at it in your bottomless bag. Put it in my bag. Sure. The bottomless bag is now accessible from the main menu. He seems to be sweeping up sticks. Let's ask her if we seen any twigs. No? Alright. I'll just go over to where I know to look. And magically it's night. It's no use. There's nothing over here that looks like a wand. You are not wrong, Bunting. Alright, we'd better split up then. Broaden our search like. I'll go and take another quick look around your house. You stay here and head up the outside search, okay? Okay. Why can't you just grab one from the damn tree? Brown and sticky, like a shit. Oliver? Huh? Oh, it's you.
You're the little girl I met before, huh?
Mm-hmm. We met before.
So, how do you know who I am?
I'm really, really sorry, Oliver.
Huh?
Your mummy. I'm sorry. I couldn't save her.
Huh? Why would you be sorry for that?
I wanted to save her. I really did.
Huh? Hey, wait. Where are you going? Hey, where did you go?
Ollie boy, why are you talking to thin air?
Mr. Drippy, she disappeared again.
Huh? Who did?
That strange girl. That's the second time she tried to talk to me.
What's that? A girl? Where? You're right about strange. I can't see her any flipping where.
Well, how could you? She disappeared into thin air.
Well, anyway, there's something I want to ask you.
There is? Sure, go ahead.
Do you mind it? You know, having a sidekick, like.
Huh? A sidekick? Who do you mean?
Crikey, that's cold. Who do you mean, he says? Why not stab me in the heart while you're at it? I mean me! I wanted to know if it was alright me joining you on your adventures. Or if you were maybe wanting to trade me in for a younger, prettier model. But it looks like I got my answer, huh? Well, so you know, if you don't have faith in people, you'll never see their true worth. And what's more...
Look at this.
Huh?
It was on the ground, right where that girl was standing.
Chuck it here, then. Top. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. It's a wand!
You mean it? A real wand?
Come over by here and take a look, man. It might seem like any old stick, but it's got all magic writing on it, see?
It does, huh? Wow. Is that how people write in your world?
The runes are all faded, so it might have lost a bit of power. But, for our current purposes, it's a beauty.
Neato. What a stroke of luck.
Luckier than you know, Ollie boy. Phew, I never thought we'd actually find one.
Do you think maybe that girl brought it here for me?
You obtained an old stick.
Right, now we need a place to cast our spell. To cast Gateway, you need somewhere proper massive. You need space to give it oomph, see?
Do we really need that much oomph?
What kind of question is that? Magic is special, innit? It's sacred, right? You have to cast spells in the best environment possible. You really are new to this, aren't you? This is beginner stuff we're talking about here.
Oh, sorry.
Now, take me somewhere with plenty of space. There's got to be somewhere around by here.
The town square, I guess.
That writing that we see in this wizard's companion here is known as the Nazakan alphabet. And it's really weird because, like, you've got your typical A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, but then I and J mean the same thing. You got K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U and V mean the same thing. X, Y, Z. You've got T, H, C, H, E, I. You've got umlaut. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Aeons ago, the Nezukan alphabet was at its peak. The language we speak today was written using a different, considerably more ancient lettering system, one that has come to be known as the Nezukan script, a guide to its alphabet indicating the modern letters to which its symbols corresponding, is displayed on the opposite page. Blah, blah, blah. That's all you really need to know. Alright. Gonna get a drink real quick. Gonna get a proper Thai tea drink. I'll be right back. Take it for a little bit of a break. How long has this been going on for? A good 48 minutes. Not bad. Hey, Panini. What are you doing, man? What's up? My kitten has decided he wants to meow a bunch. There you go. Now turn off the fans. Alright. Let's get back to it. It doesn't have very many bugs. It's got, yes, definitely Drippy does make it a 10 out of 10. It doesn't have many bugs. Barely any at all. Just a couple minute visual things that could be a bit different. They do fix a lot of those visual things in the second game, but then they add some minor systematic things to go along with it, and I'm creating a traffic jam, and it's very nice. Alright, y'all go. Drippy, move out the damn way. Drippy, move out the damn way. You wanna get run over, man? You're flipping crazy. Hey, no. You're not allowed here. This kitten is trying to wreck shit up. Go back on the bed or leave the room. You're not allowed over by my little station. Alright, let's be proper
Do you
quiet
really
now.
think we should be doing this here?
No worries, man. Normal people can't see magic, see? Go on, Ollie boy. Cast gateway.
So what's really cool is in the DS version, you had to draw these on the bottom screen. It was pretty cool.
That's it, man. You got it. Whoa. Whoa. Tidy!
Beautiful.
What is it? Stop that now! Heel, boy! Heel!
Told you, they didn't notice a thing. Yeah. Let's get a shunt in, crybaby bunting.
For the last time, it's Oliver!
Hey, it's not bad work for a crybaby, this.
Oh.
Let's get a shunt. Hey.
And we're off to another world!
Hey, wait! Wait for me!
Let's get that shunting crybaby. Oh my god. It's like my favorite line. Oh, and Neo!
Right. Let's get going, shall we?
Huh? Hey, wait for me! So this is your world.
Ah, home at last. But there's a tidy way to go yet.
Hey, Mr. Drippy, that was pretty neat just now, huh?
Oh, that herd of elk. Enjoy your first encounter with the majestic wildlife of our mysterious world, did you?
Uh-huh. Huh? Jeepers.
Oh, Nickers! Where did he spring from?
Ah! What do we do?
He's not like the big softies just now. He's itching for a fight. Proper savage.
Let's run away!
No, use that stick you got by there. Give him a whacking and send him packing.
Ah!
Look lively, he's making his move.
Crybaby bunting.
Let's go!
Alright. Don't fret, Ollie boy. Let your old pal Drippy talk you through the basics of battle. Hey! Get your ass down. This cat. First off, take a look at your green gauge stat. This shows your health points. The more HP you have, the healthier you are. But if you run out, you'll go unconscious. And see that blue gauge underneath that? That's your magic points. Ain't it? Don't worry about magic now, Mon. Let's talk about beasties first, shall we? You can see lots of information about them up by here, on the right. There's useful, eh? The red gauge shows their HP. Get that down to nothing, and you've won. And those speech bubbles down by here are commands you can use in battle. Well, that's enough to be going on with. Try giving the rotter a smack with your stick. Use directional pad to select attack and confirm your choice with X. And Bob's your uncle. Bob's your uncle. Righto, get cracking with the whacking. I love this. Tidy! Or should I say nice? That's what they say when you find an enemy's weak spot or block a big attack, see? Oh! And look at that. It dropped something. You best pick it up, eh? This is, HP. What that's called, or what that's known as, is a glim, Ollie boy. Enemies drop them in the heat of battle. Green glims, like that one you just grabbed, will restore a few of your HP. And the blue ones will give your MP back instead. Same color as the gauge, see? Tidy! Oh, and you can also give your HP and MP a boost with spells and items, ain't it? Of course, you'll have to take my word for that. What with you not having any at the moment. Okie doke. That's enough from me. It's time for you to practice what I preach. Go on, Ollie boy. Give him a what for. Stop climbing my shit. Get out. Get out, please. Ugh, this cat. Sorry about all the commotion. That kitten.
Well, hey, proper tidy. Nice one, Ollie boy.
Jeepers creepers.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Our world is absolutely riddled with beasties. But keep that up and you'll have nothing to worry about. Right, let's get a move on, shall we?
Sure, Mr. Drippy. But where are we going?
Well, first off, we need to get you a wand.
But I already have a wand.
You're having a laugh, aren't you? That thing's about as magical as a flipping cabbage. You might just squeeze a gateway spell out of it, but you can forget about anything more than that. Honestly, I wish you'd think before you open your mouth.
Oh, sorry.
Now, I told you Ding Dong Dell was just over by yonder, didn't I? Well, if we're very lucky, we might find a wand with a bit more oomph down by there.
So, are wands really so hard to find here?
Well, time was you couldn't move for the flipping things. But since Shadar showed up, magic's taken a real nosedive. He banned people from using it, see? Cursed anyone who tried to. He scared them all so much they gave it up.
So, he's pretty scary, huh?
Well, he turned me into a flipping doll, didn't he? Just saying his name's enough to make most folks brick it. Still, I'd rather be a doll than have him go poking round in my heart. No one wants to be broken-hearted.
Broken-hearted? Like, sad?
Worse than that. Much worse. It's when he steals a piece of a person's heart. Poor beggars don't know whether they're alive or dead. That's no way to live, man.
So that's why they're all so scared of him, huh? We can't let him go on doing this.
Well, it's not a matter of letting him, is it? It's not like people flipping enjoy it. That's why I brought you here, innit? You might just be able to stop him, see?
You really think I can?
Course you can! You are the pure-hearted one! And the legends say that the pure-hearted one will drive away the darkness. We'll teach you a few tasty spells and you'll be ready to face him in no time. Sound good to you?
Okay, I'll do it. I'll learn magic.
Course you will, and that's why we need to find you a better wand.
All right. Let's head for Ding Dong Dell.
Ding Dong
Tidy.
Dell. DDD. Don't do drugs. Oh yeah, that thing in the top right corner, that you see, that is not part of the game. What that is a notification. You'll probably hear it. I get like trophies and stuff as I'm playing. Obviously, it's kind of how every system works. And that's meant to just keep what is displayed private from the stream. Just in case you are wondering, that is not a glitch. That's intended to be there so that my messages are not leaked to the audience, as I'm sure you guys are aware. PlayStation and Xbox have been having a real problem with inappropriate messages recently. Ain't it beautiful, Ollie boy? Ah, it's good to be back. Our world is absolutely riddled with beasties. If one of them spots you, you see a big question mark pop over its head, and it'll charge. When it gets within touching distance, you'll have a fight on your hands. If you run out of HP in the middle of a battle, you'll be out for the count, so be careful, ain't it? Oh, and here's a tidy little technique for you. If you sneak up behind monsters without them noticing, you can get the first hit in, giving you the upper hand. The only thing is, it works the other way around too. If a monster sneaks up on you, they'll be able to get the first hit on the rotters. Ah. Welsh accents are very hard. Oh yeah, here. It's just a little something considered as a gift from the High Lord of the Fairies. You have obtained 3 loaves of wafer. Thanks, but what do I do with these? Just have a munch on one of them when you are feeling a little ropey, and you'll be right as rain in no time, man. But a wizard cannot live by bread alone, Ollie boy. He needs a proper wand and all. And that nubbly thing in your hand is doing my flippin' head in. See that big castle to the north? That's Ding Dong Dell, that is. I reckon we'll find ourselves a wand by that. So let's get moving, shall we? Okay. I love this game. Oh, knickers! There's something I forgot to tell you. What's that, Mr. Drippy? Here in my world, you can change your viewpoint. If you're having any trouble with the controls, go to the settings in your main menu and have a fiddle with them. Yeah, as I showed. You can switch vibration on and off there as well, ain't it? Speaking personally, I have it on. A rumble just ain't a rumble without a bit of rumble, is it? Oh, Mr. Drippy. You, sir. Cheers to that, you pervy little duck. Now, I know this is a lot to take in, Ollie boy, but I'm sure you'll get used to it. I guess. What was that? I did. Someone might want to go check and see if my channel is set to adults only. Pretty sure it is, but I don't need Copa hammering my ass with a $43,000 fine.
Looks to me like a classic case of broken-heartedness.
Broken-heartedness? You mean that thing you were talking about before?
That's right. The broken-hearted are people who've had part of their hearts stolen. Poor souls just aren't themselves. Go all weird and useless, they do.
So his heart was broken by...
Keep up, will you? Shadar, innit? If anyone tries to stand up to him or does anything he doesn't like, he breaks their hearts into pieces so they can't put up a fight.
Jeepers. But if he stays that way, we can't get into Ding Dong Dell.
Don't do drugs. Then you're better cure him, ain't it, Ollie? It's time to mend your first broken heart. Mend it? But how do I do that? Well, you can't do it just yet. There's a couple things we'll be needing first. But I know an old man who's just... Oh my god, I can't read today. But I know an old man who's got just what we need. Proper useful I am, eh? An old man? What old man? What do you mean, what old man? The old man, ain't it? Lives in a wood near the north of here. Proper deep and deeply dark it is. That's, it's based off the Black Forest of Germany. A little fun fact. That's why they call it the Deep Dark Wood. Makes sense, I guess. Everything in this game has, 3-word name. You got, like, the Deep Dark Wood, you got Ding Dong Dell, Ding Dong Well. Later on, they start doing away with that, because they actually start, they start to run out of creativity. So normally in an RPG, I recommend you fight everything. But to start off with, just because you have nothing, no spells, no nothing, no fighting. You just have your proper disgusting stick. Just avoid everything until you get, or at least the time to avoid everything until you get your first companion.
Come on!
Because, yeah, you know, it's either one or miss. Occasionally two if you get a crit. And it's just trash. It really is just trash. Money is measured in guilders. Those guys are non-directional leagues, so I run at you. These guys will chase them.
Let's go!
Whoa. Whoa. Ha. Okay. Level up. The game is, oh my god. I mean, just look at that. Look at that down there. Imagine seeing that in the real world. Then again, I live in a city, so a lot of people probably see stuff like that. See the deep dark wood, yeah. I did see the Grand Canyon once. Okay, here we go. Our next tutorial. Look at that! It's a waystone. That is useful. A waystone? Yeah, man. They are these ancient stones, see? You can use them to store and record your adventures so far. In wild places like forests and so on, you can't just block yourself on the nearest rock and write your story down. But why not? Why not, he says. Give me strength, man. Because they're crawling with horrible beasties, ain't it? They are? That sounds kinda scary. You get used to it, man. Just remember, you can't go recording your progress anywhere. Allow me to explain a little more. Touch a waystone, and your health and magic power will be fully restored. Not bad, eh? And that's not all, man. These little beasties also let you save your progress. A traveler's best friend they are. Which is why you should stop at every waystone you see, and make good use of it. Better safe than sorry, ain't it? Sure, Mr. Drippy. Tidy. That's what I like to hear. Let's hope you are as good as your word. Righto. Next stop, the old man of the woods. So, as he says, let's us save. Yes, a broadcast video will cut out when saving. That is due to private information being displayed. Notice how the map only, it pulls himself.
Mr. Drippy! Wait for me! Ugh.
Who goes there?
Jeepers.
Ollie boy, meet old Father Oak. How do, you a leafiness?
Oh, Drippy, it's you. And to what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, I got a visitor by here from another world, see? And what it is I was wondering if you might lend us a bit of a hand, like.
Oh, I should have known. You only ever come to see me when you are in need.
Sorry, you tall ship. You know I'm always very grateful.
This boy.
Ah, spotted it, did you bark ship?
Well, well. The pure-hearted one. He who will drive out the darkness. And Drippy, you mean to...
That's right, your ancient ship. We're off to give Shadar a right royal hiding.
You? Why? As reckless as ever, I see. Very well. You shall have my aid. But first, we had better give the boy a familiar, had we not?
Oh, yeah! Clean forgot I did. He's right, Ollie boy. It might be a bit early, but I suppose we better teach you how to conjure up familiars, innit?
Familiars?
Yeah, familiars. You're in our world, you can magic up little fighting creatures from your heart, see? They're called familiars. Where we're going, the beasties are only gonna get bigger and meaner, so you're gonna need a helping hand, or claw, or beak, or tentacle.
Can I really do it?
Well, there's only one way to find out. You want to help your mum, don't you?
Sure I do.
Well then, grab your wizard's companion and turn to the page marked Form Familiar.
Hello, Le Poisson. Yes, it is, it's a very cool game. Good storyline. I don't know if you saw the beginning. If you didn't, I do recommend going backwards and watching it, since that is mainly where all of the Studio Ghibli animation is. It is later on as well, but as soon as we get to, as soon as we get past a certain part, they kind of step away from it a bit, and I'll tell you when that is when we get to it, if we ever do. And also, Subnautica is on hold for the time being. Just recently too stressed to play the horror game, so I've put it down for a bit and started a more peaceful game. But Mr. Drippy, there's no spell named Form Familiar here. You what? The boy is correct. Look at his wizard's companion. It would seem that it is missing more than a few of its pages. Really? Nickas! So what does that mean? I can't cast the spell? Ho ho ho! I am not as powerless as all that, young man. Oliver, was it? Let me see now. Form familiar. Ah, yes. A gift from me to you, young Oliver. I love how he just had it up in his treetop. Right next to Gateway. You received a page describing Form Familiar spell. Thank you very much, Old Father Oak. But simply possessing the page for a particular spell is no guarantee that you will be able to make use of it. Some spells are simply not meant for certain wizards, such as life. Don't worry about that for now, Mun. Just give Form Familiar a go, will ya? Sure thing, Mr. Drippy. Summons forth a familiar from the caster's heart to fight beside them. Form Familiar, spell number 1. Cost 0 mana.
What's this?
That's tidy work, Ollie boy. Look at that. A warrior from your very own heart. A familiar.
This is a familiar?
That's right. The fighting spirit inside you made flesh. A soldier of your soul.
And he can really help me fight? Huh? Ouch! That was a mean trick.
And the stronger you get, the harder he's gonna hit as well.
Wow.
So this is a familiar, huh? And he'll be coming with us? Indeed he will, Ollie boy. The more the merrier, ain't it? Here, you better give the little fella a name, eh? Ah, what should we name him? Le Poisson, Liz? Any ideas? Dude. Alright, dude it is. Oliver, we cannot let you set off into the world, or into the wild, with only that withered wand in your hand. Let me give you some spells to aid you in battle. The first is a restorative incantation known as Healing Touch. You received a page describing the Healing Touch spell. Tidy! There's the most useful spell there is for a wandering adventurer. Cuts, bruises, sprains, gashes, all gone in a jiffy with Healing Touch. Gee, you make it sound like I'm going to get hurt an awful lot, Mr. Drippy. Oh yeah, you will. Next I give you the gift of the Blazing Inferno, Fireball. Shoot a little ball of fire, that one does. Plant-based beasties flippin' hate fire, man. Even old Treeface here is scared of Fireball. Drippy, how dare you? You would never aim such a spell at me, would you, boy? Golly, of course not, Old Father Oak. You received a page describing the Fireball spell. Now, boy, you can press square at any time to open your spells menu. While a spell like Healing Touch can be used at any time, Fireball is meant primarily for use in battle. Keyword, primarily. We'll get to that a bit later. That said, the most unexpected of spells can prove incomparably useful given the right set of circumstances. Novel problems call for novel solutions, after all. That they do, Old Father Oak. If you find yourself at something of a loss, I recommend that you go through your magic repertoire. You never know which spell might save the day. If a spell does not work, it will not take your mana. There's good. Proper useful, that is. Because if it did, that would really suck. However, if you cast a spell...
Uh-oh!
Huh?
Spoiling for a fight, is it? Better give him what he wants, Ollie boy.
Huh? But what do I do?
Just think what you want him to do and he'll do it. It's as easy as falling off a log, man.
Okay. Just think what I want him to do. Here goes.
If you cast a spell and it gets stopped
this.
from like a hit in the middle of combat, it will take your mana. That does not count as a failed spell. First off, you got to pick who's going to fight out of you and your little friend. We've gone to the trouble of making him, so we'd best give him a go, eh? Select him, will you?
Here goes.
Tidy. Now let's send him into the fray, shall we? Oh yeah, see that little circle at the top left there? That's your familiar stamina gauge. What that does is it shows you how much longer he can fight for, see? The longer you keep him on the go, the shorter his stamina gauge will get. When it's empty, that means the poor lad's so tired he can't fight anymore. Tragic, eh? So before that happens, you have to call him back for a bit of rest, like... Oh, and there's something else about familiars you should know. See this little mark by here? That's his sign. It's sort of like a star sign, except there's only 4 of them. Sun, moon, star, planet. And like star signs, different ones get on better. You can use that to help you in battle. Next, let's talk about tricks. They're proper useful abilities, a bit like your spells. And just like spells, they cost MP to use. You can see the cost written next to them. Cut loose. 10 MP. But what you've got to remember is that you and your familiar's MP and HP are shared. So if a familiar uses a trick or takes a bit of hit, it's your MP and HP that'll suffer. Crikey. This is a long lesson, eh? Right, let's finish with a top tip, shall we? Your familiar stamina is always going down, so you'll need to swap with him regularly. You can do that anytime you like by pressing L1, ain't it? Now I'm going to stop talking before I put us both to sleep. It's your turn to sing for your supper. Stoopies. Go on, boy, back. Already ducking with the controls. There we go. Retarget is R1. Oh man, what a difficult fight. Already leveled up. Duke is now level 2. So now you know how to fight with a familiar, ain't it, Ollie boy? To be a true contender, you'll need to learn when to let your familiar loose and when to take control yourself. I'll do my best, Mr. Drippy. Oh, and when he's not fighting, the little fellow can be found taking it easy in the creature cage. It's a bit like Pokeball, but with less suffering because it's a cage instead of a tiny ass ball that shrinks. In the creature cage, you can shower your faithful familiars with delicious treats. There's all kinds of treats to choose from. Some will improve their abilities, and there's other ones that can even teach them new tricks. Tidy! Feed the little blighters enough of what they fancy, and the bonds of your familiarity between you will grow, meaning you can boost their abilities even more. Careful not to stuff them too full of sweeties, though. They'll only end up getting full up. Adoration and moderation, that's the key. It's probably a lot to get your head around, but just remember that the creature cage is where you look after your familiars, and take it from there, ain't it? The creature cage. Got it. I promise to look after him real well, Mr. Trippy. The creature cage is now accessible from the main menu. Oh, I almost forgot. We had something we wanted to ask you, your trunkiness. There's a guard down in Ding Dong Dell, and he's broken-hearted, see? Broken-hearted, you say? Shadar's evil spreads still further. So you will be needing... That we will, you are Oakitude. There's quick you are. You have still got it, ain't you? Ho, ho, ho. Patience, young Drippy. Of course I have. Now let me see now. I know it's in here somewhere. Crikey, you've not gone and lost it, have you? Lost it? The insolence! I put it safely among my uppermost branches. It's just a little tangled up there, that's all. While I seek it out, I have a favor to ask of you. What? I did mention we're in a flippin' hurry, didn't I? We haven't got time to go... Mr. Drippy, we should help old Father Oak. He gave us those spells, didn't he? How very refreshing to meet such a responsible and honest young man. Alright, I get the flippin' message. Go on, what is it you need us for? Well, it's the Guardian of the Woods, you see. The Guardian, eh? What's up with the fella? I am afraid he has become rather unruling of late, and he is neglected in his duties. Well, that's no good, is it? We better help you sort him out then, eh? The Guardian? He sounds kinda tough. Too right he is. He's way stronger than your average beastie. But you've got a familiar on your side now, man. You'll be fine. And besides, if you're going to take down Shadar, you can't back out of a bit of light Guardian bashing now, can you? Okay, I'll do it. How very kind of you. The Guardian can be found in the deepest part of the wood, beyond the Whispering Waterfalls. I wish you luck. First spells, now familiars. You are turning into a proper wizard, ain't it, Ollie boy? I guess I am, huh? Now then, why don't you take a closer look at your new mate, eh? How do I do that, Mr. Drippy? It's a piece of cake, man. Now, listen up! If you look in the main menu, you'll see Friends and Familiars. That's where you'll find all sorts of details about you and your familiar's abilities. It looks a bit complicated, and there are a fair new options kicking about in there, to be fair, but you'll soon get the hang of it, man. Now, you're still new to this wizarding lark, so there's a limit to what you can do, ain't it? But keep fighting monsters and eventually you'll get stronger. We call that leveling up, see? You'll probably make some new mates before long, and all. So to be sure, take a closer look at them, like I showed you. You got it, Mr. Drippy. Your friends and familiars are now accessible from the main menu. Look at that, our main menu's filling up, ain't it? Alright. I obtained a loaf of white bread. Mr. Drippy, have you ever had white bread before? What you rambling on about, Ollie boy? White bread, it's so delicious. It's got no wheat in it whatsoever. And it is the most splendid thing, because it is, I don't know, bread. Whispering Waterfalls. Oh, that guy was doing a little bit of a jig there. I'd best warn you, Ollie boy. It's absolutely crawling with monsters beyond here. Careful you don't get got before you even get to the Guardian, eh? I'll be fine, Mr. Drippy. I have a familiar to help me out now. Wow. This is called slavery, but with extra steps. There's brave you are. Don't forget, though. If the going gets tough, don't be afraid to cast Healing Touch. I sure won't. And remember what old Treeface told you? The spells menu is a mere tap at a square away. You should try to familiarize yourself with the main menu too while you are at it. Don't worry, you are not going to break anything no matter what you press, so have a good old poke around, ain't it? And when you learn new skills and that, new options will come up on the main menu, so keep your ass peeled and make the most of your new toys. Wow, calling the familiars toys now, Mr. Drippy. Proper Welsh he is. Jeepers, there's so much to remember. Oh, you're a bit dumb if that's a lot. This is like regular RPG stuff, just a little more hand-holdy, and then it gets a lot less hand-holdy, and then it gets really complicated. You'll soon get used to it all, man. No worries. Now, past the Whispering Waterfalls and onto the Guardian of the Woods we go. Oh my god, it's like over the hills to the woods to Grandma's house we go. Right, let's go help him get back to normal. By giving a good proper boot in the old ass. That's how we get him back to normal. As I mentioned before, saves will be cut out as they contain private information, such as my time zone, which would give you the geographical location of where I live.
Watch this! Here goes!
So how y'all doing this fine day? My exams are going absolutely great because I've got no exams, and it's very hard. Oh my god! Mr. Trippy! It's white bread! As soon as we get that apple pie back, like as soon as I can buy an apple pie, I'm gonna rub it in Mr. Drippy's face. Because that was my goddamn apple pie he ate earlier. And I'm still mad about that. I want some goddamn apple pie. Bar of chocolate. This is a familiar item. There are some items you cannot consume yourself, and they are considered treats for familiars. So, for instance, if we give him a chocolate, I believe he really likes chocolate. Oh yeah, really loves chocolate, just like me. Chocolate is an aphrodisiac. Just a little fun fact. So, chocolate. Yeah, it makes things work. When in doubt, chocolate it out.
We can do this! Here goes!
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, which way should we go? Alright, chat, left or right? Anyone? We got left and we got right. Going once. Going twice. Alright, sold to the coin flip. Ah, doesn't count. I didn't catch it. Flipped out way too high. That straight up would have gone through my ceiling if the ceiling didn't exist. Alright, right it is.
Let's go!
Here goes!
Ooh, 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 ouch. Ouchie, ouchie. Has reached level 3. Ooh. Yeah, see, I was right to go right. However, this chest here is a spring lock chest. You can't open this without the spring lock spell, which we will be obtaining a bit later. The enemy has the upper hand.
Watch this!
What the hell was that? Battles will be more interesting in the future. I should see Drippy doing a little dance. Mr. Drippy. Just see him doing a little dance. Am I going crazy? Crikey! I knew there was something I forgot to tell you. Ooh, excuse me. I apologize. Crikey! I knew there was something I forgot to tell you about familiars. Huh? What's that? This is important, Ollie boy, so listen carefully, right? I showed you how your familiars can use tricks, didn't I? Well, as the little fellas get stronger, they'll start learning new ones. If you want to see what tricks your familiars have up their sleeves, choose Friends and Familiars from the main menu. Tricks are a bit different from magic. Each individual trick fills a single command slot, you see? Okay, I did see that. Alright, just making sure I wasn't going crazy. Me and Soda. Tricks are a bit different from magic. Each individual trick... Okay, yeah, I already read that. Press triangle when you're in the familiars... Friends and Familiars bit, and you can change the command slots used for tricks. Which reminds me, a familiar can only remember a maximum of 8 tricks at any given time. Meaning, if you want them to learn a new one, you'll have to make them forget one of their old ones. Bit of a pain like, but at least you can teach them an old familiar new trick. Anyway, the important thing is that you assign the trick to your familiar's command wheel. If you don't, you won't be able to use it. Simple as that. Okay, I think I got it.
Come on!
I love the names.
Here goes!
The names only get better as it goes on. thought I almost walked past that. Oh my god! Mr. Drippy. You should try this delicious white bread, Mr. Drippy. Isn't it delicious? Don't you want it? Well, that's too bad. I'm eating it for myself. Mmm, delicious. I'm going a bit over. I know, but oh shoot. Bread is good.
Let's do it!
Nutshell. Very nice. Why am I attacking with myself? No, we got players. We got animals that can do our bidding for us now. Alright, real quick. Oh, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Are you laughing? You're laughing. I heard that chuckle.
Let's go!
Yeah, a little shit right there. I heard that. Ah, yes, I am weak to the gather, but that is fine because I have magic on my side. Yeah, I believe Star is weak against Moon. Moon is weak against Sun. Ah, okay. So, that is a good question, Le Poisson. And more damage to some creatures and less to others is based on 3 key factors. First is level. Second is equipment. And then the third is what kind of type it is. And so if we look at our Wizard's Companion here, we can see in the creatures and familiars alright, you can see that let's see here. You can see there are some things that it has an affinity for, and its common sign is a star. You can see where its habitat, the items it drops, and the tricks it can learn. But that common sign there, like star, may be weak against other things like moon over here. And so that is why some creatures you can do damage better, and some you can't. It also gives the different subclass and their specifications as well. I wonder if we can get that. I don't think. Our treasure chest. Iced coffee. Very delicious. Refills your MP, drinks do. Food to refill your HP. I'm even flipping talking like Drippy now. God damn it. get to cracking, shall we? Here's cutscene. Hold up, bully boy. Huh? What is it? Listen, man. Someone's coming. But I don't... It's him! It's the flippin' Guardian! Ooh! That's called animal abuse. I'm gonna call animal police on you. I forget what they're called. I'm too sleepy drunk to remember anything. Okay, so for boss battles, I typically recommend using Oliver for a couple good reasons. First of all, Oliver can use a wide range of spells, such as Fireball, which is weak against. If I did bring out him, he doesn't have an affinity for fire, he has an affinity for wind, and a lack thereof of water. And the Guardian is comprised of mostly the elemental type of water. They don't really have a grass type, and so they would convert that into like water. And that would be flippin' bad. Yeah. Oh yeah, I also forgot to point out, down there you can see its sign and what its strengths and weaknesses are and what its neutralities are. And you can see how much existing stamina it has and the command ability for it. And I think probably useful to point out there. Something the battle has really taught you. So what we're looking for now is, let's actually sell them out. We're trying to get 8 limbs. Alright. I said 8 limbs. We're trying to get a specific. Alright. Nickers, this looks serious, Ollie boy. You best defend yourself. You seem to defend command, ain't it? Use it, or you want a proper headache, man. And flippin' God! Usually, when you defend against skills from bosses, they'll drop some limbs. Sometimes they'll drop a really good limb, and which we'll see in a couple of seconds. I believe it's programmed in this battle. Pretty sure that's part of the don't attack, man. See what this one does. Oh yeah, that one. As you can see, Drippy will throw some limbs at you. Very nice property. Yeah, that one you get. Oh, shoot. Yeah, haha. Be smart. Ah, now's your chance. Look, Ollie boy, the big lump's only gone and knackered himself. Now's your chance to give him a proper walloping. Alright, so when it says now's your chance, definitely quick and throw some hits at him because there's a big chance it'll drop a gold glim when it says now here's your chance. Gold glims, here I'll just read the quote. Tidy, there's a gold glim, man. That little beauty will restore all your HP for you. And not only that, it'll also let you do a miracle move that doesn't use any MP. Tidy! But they don't hang around forever. Hurry up and grab it, Ollie boy. Alright, we're gonna switch to Oliver because his miracle move is elemental. And it's... son of a fucking move. God, you asshole. Alright, I guess we're doing this on right now. Well, you get the point. We did level up there at the end as I'm watching the playback, so it doesn't really matter if we restore all of our HP or MP. We'll level up twice. That's good. The spirit of the items are items you get for defeating certain bosses. They don't really do anything. However, there are 3 of them that will be useful later. They also each come with their own set of individual unique spells. You've attained a page describing the Guardian of the Woods. The actual Wizard's Companion is a book you can buy. Believe it or not. It's very expensive, though. Crikey! That was a close run thing, man. The Guardian, he headed toward the deepest part of the wood. Do you think he's back to normal now? Your guess is as good as mine, man. But that weird look in his eye had gone at least. I reckon he'll probably take some time out to get his head together, and then it'll be right back to the old Guardian-ing. But what made him go all screwy like that? You don't think it was... Course it flippin' was. Had your da written all over it. We best watch our backs if we pay any more... If we visit any more forests. Saying that, you get guardians everywhere. Anyway, we did what we came to do. We'd best get back to see old Treeface, eh? Sure, let's go. I can't keep the same voice. Really weird. My voice always changes for these guys. The Serenity of the Guardian of the Woods has unlocked a story in the Wizard's Companion. You obtained a new tale of wonder. Quick question for you guys, Le Poisson and Liz.
You did well to calm the Guardian of the Woods. And I found what I was looking for. But first, a gift. By way of thanks.
Gee. You were on a roll by here, man.
I entrust to you one of my closest companions, the Telling Stone. His knowledge of our world rivals even my own. I thought he might help you on your journey. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, he will tell you anything you wish to know. And the other thing, the locket. This is what you came here for, is it not? It is a vessel for fragments of the human heart. To rescue the heartbroken, will need the locket.
All right. Ta, Backface.
Some things are as unchanging as the forest. No matter. You had best be on your way. Now, boy, you must come and see me from time to time, and tell me of your travels. I look forward to hearing of your progress.
Yes, sir.
Let's be off, shall we? Time to head back to Ding Dong Dell and mend a broken heart.
Okay.
The Telling Stone is now accessible from the main menu. Basically, the Telling Stone is a call out from the devs saying, hey, you're gonna forget stuff because you're dumb as hell. So that's what's going on there. You received a page describing the Take Hot spell. You received a page describing the Give Hot spell. Ah, yes, I see that the internet has dropped significantly in quality. And righto, now would be the time we would end the stream anyways, and I'll probably get back to this in about an hour. I just want to take a break for a bit, so best to see you guys in an hour. And real quick, the quick question was, did you want me to read the Tales of Wonders in the Wizard's Companion at all? Because I can read those. If you wanted, I can read those to you guys. Yeah, I can read the Tales of Wonder. They're a bit long, but it's fine. Like I said, I want to show off what the game has to offer. And I don't really like side quests, but if you guys want me to do side quests, I'll be down with that. They just get a little repetitive sometimes. But yeah, just think it over, and then I'll probably start up another stream in about an hour or so. Once I fix the internet. See you a lot later.